Okay, lesson 148. 148. 48. I'll just keep it. Lesson 148. We are reviewing again. We are near the end of our review section. And our theme, my mind holds only what I think with God. We still begin the day preparing the mind, holding that thought, and then hourly we're taking in the 2 review lessons. Today it's 135, if I defend myself, I am attacked. And 136, sickness is a defense against the truth. So thankfully, reviewing lesson 135, hold on. I was spared a whole I just found myself judging this morning, a work-related thing, and it's like I was reading into the tone of something, and my mind was telling me this story about the tone of the communication I received, and all this story about how I don't wish to be talked to that way. And it really helped to have this lesson hit me right first thing in the morning, and being aware of that I'm practicing this lesson today. And I didn't even go back and read the full lesson, even though I'd love to do that. Maybe I'll do it later. But just to halt me and recognize that in order to go into that whole story, I must first have been attacked. And I've become so aware in all of my practicing, and the fact that I get to sometimes counsel other people from the lens of Course in Miracles. So I'm in the position to have a heightened perspective for them. And it's just come to me, no, life is loving me all the time. And even if, cool. We even said hi yet? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi, Justine? Justine. Okay, that was a waste of, of your attention. I've just been getting the point that however another appears to be acting, it is somehow their best loving expression. And if it isn't, it's really it is a cry for love. And I've heard that as teaching from Jennifer Hadley, but I've been on the other side, screaming for the love, and I'm looking just like a child melting down. Oh, you got the elephant? Okay, be very careful. That's made of glass. Okay. Oh, is that a doggy? No, it's a scooter and a play. So I was very grateful. I was halted in my tracks and spared other moments or minutes or hours of anger or frustration or feeling upset. Oh, we've got a whole family out walking. Awesome. Okay. And then what I have for lesson 136, sickness is a defense against the truth. Just because I don't have full permission to tell someone else's story, but I'll just say that in my community, there was a person who shared with the whole community who has suffered from chronic illness. And like I told you, when I read that lesson, it's more like, wow, I have so much sensitivity. I wouldn't ever say this to anyone because it feels very harsh for someone who already feels like they're working with any kind of physical condition. And this participant in our community was saying that they took a few days to digest this lesson, and they really wished to know the root cause of their own illness, and that they would apply the lesson directly to their life. And I was like, wow, so brave, so inspiring. And the person was able to determine where like they had a separation thought in their mind, which then turned into a physical manifestation, which I'm not saying is everybody's journey. I just don't even claim to know anyone else's truth or to think that I'm gonna say, this is how life works. I mean, I am, but I just don't apply that to anyone else. Good job being careful, love. Wow, that was great. That was excellent. She had like a picture frame and she set it down so carefully. Okay, so we've got a kind of hair mess, but okay. Do you mind? Okay, wow. Now you could be like a Marge Simpson. Sorry, you shake it out, girl. Shake it out. Shake it off. Okay.
Peace.
We're almost ready for peace. So that person's willingness to find the root cause of their even current continuing illness was like massively inspiring. So, you know, what inspires me is that anything showing up on the screen of my life that I argue with, yeah. I love to know that somewhere there's a root cause belief, there's something I decided to think, believe, and it can be uprooted just like a literal weed. And sometimes weeds are really hard to uproot. I remember I was supposed to remove some kind of like, what do you call those bushes? I kind of know, I don't know many flowers, but I know this one. Rhododendron, I think. And I was supposed to uproot to help the friend. I was doing some yard work for her. And that was a nasty one. So it's not like necessarily easy, but it's doable, even if it takes a long time. It's just, it's doable to remove the thing. And it's like, you get a tool and it's faster. So I just love this idea that any kind of illness, whether it's any kind of disturbance, can be uprooted, can be traced back to a false belief, and then you can resume much freer. So how inspiring. Justine, any thoughts?
Peace.
You want to say peace? Okay.
Peace.
Yeah, you've been amazingly patient as usual.
Peace.
Oh.
Peace.
Have peace. Okay, take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.